We could be here all night. I appreciate what they tried to do, and you know, they worked really, really hard. But again, it's like Disney trying to do a horror movie. It's just not going to work. Some things you can't homogenize. You know, Viz is even watered down. Naruto, it's like that is not a kid show at all. It is so incredibly far out there, and it is chock full of innuendo. But 4Kids to me just kind of went, we can make it sunshine and rainbows. It's like, no, you can't.
You think it was censored in there? It's going to be sugar and rainbows?
It was sugar and rainbows. It's originally an hour-long show. Now it's 15 minutes. You basically have credits, donut hole, credits. So, back on, it was an awesome talk though, but back on what you were talking about as far as Inuyasha, and this really brings up a good point. I think you're going to say something about
this. Well, I was going to say, versus with Inuyasha, the same thing happened with same things happening with Bleach. The reason why the anime stopped was because it caught up. The anime caught up to the manga.
Okay.
And the manga wasn't being put out fast enough for the anime. So rather than keep writing filler seasons, they stopped it. And yes, it ended on a really bad note. That's absolutely true. But then they just released the new season, the final season, which picks up exactly where the last one left off, and finishes the series.
Do you know why they do filler episodes? Because they can. Because seasons are broken up into basically 22 episodes per season, or 26 episodes, 13 for a half season. And so they have to provide the network or the DVDs or whatever with a full season. And like you're talking about, manga's not written that way. Okay, so you have to do stuff in the meantime. It's like, well, let's do a little side story, and let's go off and let's talk about Sakura, where she came from, or let's talk about how weird and pale and androgynous Sai is for I'm really stuck on Naruto tonight for some reason, like Seaborn and everybody. So you've got stuff like that. But before we get to you, unless you guys are going to talk.